That's what Schnee said.
Oh, I think it's time we knocked it right in the head. That's what Schnee said. Not recorded in front of a live audience.
Hi, I'm Mike Schnee.
And I'm Steve Schnee, and welcome to That's What Schnee Said. This is a video series that will probably only appeal to people of a certain age. We explore the world of pop culture growing up in the 60s and 70s. Many of you who grew up with siblings share the same types of experiences, and we hope that our memories are of a far more innocent time will inspire you to reach out to your siblings and slap them in the face. We're doing this series of videos not because we think we're special. We're doing it to have fun. These are our stories, and we hope that you can relate. Our memories may differ about certain subjects, but that's just because my brother is way more stupider than I look.
You're an idiot.
You don't have to do the okay.
Hi.
Yeah, no,
Hi.
no, not yet.
Hi.
Not yet. Did you have any subjects? I have a few subjects that will probably be quick, but at the same time, was there anything particular that you had in mind that that would be a good idea to talk about?
I did write some down, but they were lost in the fire. They're somewhere. They are somewhere, but I had them listed on there. A lot of them were the same ones you had, but one of the topics I did write was 1973, because that was when when we were both sort of 10 years old, and what was going on in 1973. A lot of things happened, movies, records, things like that. But doesn't have to be today.
Well, that can be today, because that's the first thing you brought up, and this thing's rolling. The camera's rolling.
Okay.
I don't remember, but wait, I have a gift for you straight from Lanny Flowers, the double 180 gram vinyl Lanny Flowers Home, which is yours, and I'll be sending it to you. It has the full Home album, plus the fourth side has tracks that were only available, I believe, digitally. So
in 1973.
In 1973, Lanny.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think Lanny was. Did you say that's Austin at first? He's actually from Kennedale, which is closer to Arlington. But anyway, 1973.
I said awesome.
Oh, okay. But what?
Actually, if we were to talk about 1973, I think that we should do a little bit more research, because I've got a lot of those newspapers.com that would jar our memory and all that. So we may want to put that in for later. I don't know. Okay, but there are a lot of things, a lot of records we got in 73, and a lot of stuff, and a lot of movies that came out in 73 are relevant.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think any year between 1963 and 2020 are relevant.
You're right. But if you look up if you go to Billboard, the top 100 songs of 1973, or look at every single Billboard top 10 of 1973, you will. That was our time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you remember?
I don't.
You remember there was this? Gosh, I forgot her name. There's this girl that I had a crush on.
Carol.
What? Carol?
Carolina.
No. Crinkle.
I was just gonna say that.
There was this girl I had a crush on, and it was probably about 73. What house did we live in 73?
That would be Jane Drive. Maybe the Dumas house, and maybe Jane Drive.
Well, there was this girl at some point, it must have been around that time, that I had such a crush on her, but she didn't like me. Typical. And I remember I told you a lot
of us didn't like you.
I poured my heart out to you one day, and I said, yeah, that what was it, Grand Funk, the song Bad Time to Be in Love, right? I thought I said that was my song or whatever. But instead of you taking it to heart and going, oh yeah, my brother really opened up to me, you just rubbed that shit in my face for years. I couldn't listen to that song for a long time.
Not one of my favorites, but of note, I just figured out how to not look at me and look at you. You just touched this little thing, and now I'm looking at me, and it's like that was bothering me, and now I'm looking at you. That makes more sense.
That's cool.
No, I'm using my iPhone.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's why. Yeah.
Right. I'm using my I'm using my big boy computer. But one of the things I did want to talk about.
Have you thought about cleaning your room, because you've got the same stack of shit in the back of you? If you
Actually, the Ramones is new. Or God, I can never figure this out with a mirrored computer. The Ramones is new because
yes.
Yeah, this is a one of those box sets where it's got like 3 CDs and a vinyl LP and a booklet and everything. Like you care, right? Then of course there's my JFK comic book, came out in 1964.
Yeah.
And my Cal Sills and my Pee Wee Herman and
the JFK assassination was one of the funnest things we ever experienced back when we were kids. We loved it.
Isn't it funny how with the JFK we used to read mom and dad's books on the assassination?
I still have some of those old books.
Do you have the Chief Curry book?
I think I have that one.
Wow.
Yeah. But the thing that got me was when that little "What the World Needs Now" single that came out was scary. What scared me shitless.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's still scary when I listen to it now.
Yeah.
I don't know what segregation is. Or whatever.
And I don't know if that was faked or not. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true.
I know that some of the narration, like President John F. Kennedy died today. I know that was kind of recorded in 1973 or whatever. Well, no, record came out.
The thing is that bit was actually, it wasn't the Walter Cronkite announcement. It was him kind of impersonating the Walter Cronkite announcement. Some of the other stuff.
Here's my impersonators of Walter Cronkite.
Get the gun. Get the gun.
Well, that was RFK.
Yeah.
But here's my impression of Walter Cronkite. We've seen that today. John F. Kennedy has died. He took his glasses off. That was my.
Yeah, I don't remember him saying that. Not a very good impression.
But there's something going on in either Twitter or Facebook that says, what was the earliest big news story you remember and what's your age? And a lot of people I know said, things that happened in the late 70s, the early 80s. But my earliest memory was RFK. I mean, I remember memories before that, but I remember when Robert Kennedy was killed, and I remember Mom saying, well, he was the brother of an old president or something like that.
You know what I found out? I always like to mix my my love
metaphors.
Of I always love to mix my love of Andy Williams into this. Andy Williams was actually at the Ambassador Hotel. He was up in the room. Bobby, they're supposed to go out to dinner. He was waiting for him. They went down to give their speech, and they're supposed to come back up, and they were all going to go to dinner.
Where did you hear that?
In Andy Williams' book, Moon River and Me.
Moon River, RFK and Me.
Yeah. That's it for this episode. My brother Mike and I thank you for coming. That's what Schnee said.
I think it's time we knocked it right in the head. That's what Schnee said. Not recorded in front of a live audience.
By the way, the theme song you have for this is fantastic.
Lyrically, it's right down the. It's awesome.
Lyrically, it's okay, but musically, oh my God, it's like a pasta.
Oh.